Once again, my next guest has got a huge fight. This time he's fighting Robbie Lawler, the former welterweight champion at UFC 276 International Fight Week. It's Bryan Bam Bam Barberena back here on the program. Bryan, how are you, man?
I'm doing great. Thanks again for having me on, James.
I think great is an understatement. I mean, you got this new UFC contract, you're fighting Robbie Lawler, and you're fighting on International Fight Week. Who's better than you right now? Seriously.
I mean, I'm hopefully more people. I mean, I'm doing great, man. I can't complain. Truly blessed to be back fighting. Best, get a new contract to have this, especially this matchup. Dude, I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. You go from Matt Brown to Robbie Lawler. Was this a surprise at all? I know, the UFC obviously likes you. They gave you the new contract. That's something we talked about after your last win. But to fight a legend like Robbie Lawler, were you expecting it?
Honestly, I had asked for it after the Matt Brown fight, and it's a fight, that I wanted. I wasn't sure if I was going to get it. I heard some rumors that he was already matched up and stuff. So, honestly, when I got the email, I was like shocked and just freaking pumped. I had looked at my phone, and my wife walked out of the store, was walking to the car, and I was like, "You're not going to believe it." She's like, "What? What's going on?" And I told her, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, that's awesome." So it's like,
Yeah.
we both are just super pumped about it and excited. And yeah, it was a shock, but I was super happy about it.
And if I'm not mistaken, first time fighting on International Fight Week as well. That's like a big card usually. It's, they're sort of mid-year card, and they always stack the deck. So does that mean anything else, or is it just another card to you?
It actually just goes full circle for me. It being Robbie Lawler, it being International Fight Week. Before I even had my first fight, my wife had bought me tickets to a UFC fight on International Fight Week. We went there, did all the booths and everything, and I met Robbie Lawler there at that time, and he would ask me if I had fought before, and I was told him I was training for my first fight. It was me, my wife, and my dad, and so I talked to him. So it's just crazy that full circle now, I'm fighting him on International Fight Week, which was the first time I met him. So it's pretty crazy and wild, but it's awesome that it all came together like that.
That's crazy. How long ago was that? You said International Fight Week. Was this what, do you remember who's on the card that time when you went?
Gosh, I want to say.
Let's ballpark it. We're probably not going to get the right answer here.
Anderson Silva and Chael Sonnen, maybe.
Oh, not. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, that seems about right. I'd have to go back and
I don't know if that was that long ago or not, or if it was even further back, because I've been, prior to me being in the UFC, I'd only been to 2 UFC fights. So.
Okay. Full circle though. That's a cool story. Obviously Robbie's going to stand in trade. I mean, it's probably not going to be a jiu-jitsu match if I had to take a guess, but how are you looking at this fight from a style perspective? This looks a lot like the Matt Brown fight, if anything.
Yeah, absolutely. He brings his own weapons, and his strengths are in different places as well. But yeah, he's an animal. He's going to go in there. He's very, very dangerous, and I believe he's very dangerous in spots that Matt Brown wasn't. And it's exciting for me because I know he's going to go in there and try to take my head off. He's one of those guys. He's fought a lot of top strikers. I mean, he's fought a lot of top people in the world, but he's fought a lot of top strikers. And never once tried to take him down. So that excites me as well, too, that I know that, we're just going to go in there and get after each other. Of course, this is MMA, so anything could happen. He could end up shooting for a takedown or whatever. I am prepared for that as well. But it's just, I'm pumped up, man. He's going to come up. He's going to come in there, try to take my head off, and I'm going to go in there and try to take his head off and give it right back to him. So it's one of those matchups you can expect excitement from the very beginning.
Tried to follow along on Instagram as far as training camp, business as usual by the looks of it at Jimmo's, and who you mainly getting to work with this time around?
Yeah, working a lot with, Tom Lane, Paul Carson, mixing with some other guys at the gym, some up and coming guys and guys just kind of getting going, getting a little bit from a little bit of everybody, mixing in a little bit. And then also my head coach, Jeff Jimmo, been getting a lot of rounds in with him, mixing up with him on the pads, going over techniques, things we're working on, things we've been building on, and just really sharpening up everywhere. Man, I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to go, 5-5s if we needed to, but I'm ready to go. So I'm excited for the fight, and I feel like this is prime Bam Bam coming into this one.
And speaking of training partners, or I should say in your case, sort of former training partners, you got two of your former training partners on this card. You got Jared Cannonier fighting for the title, and Sean O'Malley's fighting Pedro Munoz. How cool is that, like being a part of this card with them?
Yeah, actually three. Lauren Murphy is also
Oh,
on
of
the
course.
card.
Yes, Lauren used to be at the lab
Yeah,
too. Yeah, good point.
yeah. So it's pretty cool. It's like a little reunion going on as well. So that's awesome to have them on the card. They got big matchups as well. So it's definitely exciting for all of us. We're going to go out there and all put on a show and have a great night for, all of us friends.
How's the weight cut going? Looks like everything's business as usual on that as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sharp, locked in. Everything's ready to go. I'm honestly just ready to fight. So
I can tell. I can feel it through the screen here that you want to get in there,
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
Love it. Who's going to be making the trip with you as far as your corner?
Actually, it's funny. You're the first person to ask me that. It'll be Jeff Jimmo, Tom Lane, and then actually my wife is in my corner.
Oh, cool. Is that a first time?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not. Actually, she's been in my corner a couple times, especially internationally. But this will be the first time that she actually makes the walk to the cage with me. She's before she's been in my corner and just kind of hung out in the back, didn't want to go out or anything. But this time she's going to make the walk for me. It's pretty special. It's a big moment. It's a big fight for me and my career and everything, and just the fact that it's Robbie Lawler too. And it's a big moment in my life and in my fight career. So I had to have her there with me.
How does this fight play out on July 2nd?
Man, it is a barn burner. We're going out there. We're looking for a performance of the night. We're not looking for a fight of the night. Yes, we are prepared for a fight of the night, and yes, if it goes that way, you better believe I'm gonna be right in it. So, but we're searching for a performance of the night. We've been talking about it. Me and my coaches. He gave me permission last fight. I didn't really listen to him at all about that. So, we ended up getting fight of the night. I'm gonna say we're gonna go out there and get a performance. If not, we're gonna get fight of the night. So just expect fireworks, expect excitement. It's something that fans can really look forward to. This fight is gonna give them everything they want.
I imagine you want to get one more fight in this year. That would kind of be ideal. Or again, not looking past July 2nd, but is that kind of the plan?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to take a little bit of a break after this one and spend some time with the family, and maybe later toward the end of the year, get in one more before the holidays, if it's before Thanksgiving, it would be great. Like right before Thanksgiving. If not, then before Christmas for sure. It's got to be before Christmas. I won't fight, anywhere close to Christmas at least. So.
And the timing of this fight's good because it's at the beginning of July. I know you and your family like to get away every now and then. Do you have any trips planned after this?
We don't. No, we don't. My wife was like, "Oh, you should try to get on the Paris card. It's pretty soon after this one, though." So I was like, I don't know. Oh, we'll see. I guess I would like to take a little break. My family would definitely like to take me a break, which is, it's a cool opportunity. So, who knows? Maybe I can go out there after the fight for, the UFC with the UFC or whatever. Me and my wife go out there and just enjoy the fights and enjoy looking around and something like that. Maybe we could do that instead.
That's good. And we talked about this last time. Are you still sponsored by that whiskey company? And have they made you a custom drink yet? The Bam Bam. Oh, there we go. Muddy River.
Yeah, Muddy River Distillery. It's a rum distillery. And
oh yeah, sorry, rum, not whiskey. My bad. I'm getting my.
No, it's okay. Yeah. It's all right. Yeah,
I'm thinking of McGregor, I think, or something. So.
We're working on it. Actually, we got something in the mix right now. We're working on labels. We're working on the mix, everything. So be prepared, stand by to be able to see that. So it's good things coming, big things in the works. I love all their drinks and their liquor. So mine's going to be extra special too. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's good. I like how you said things are in the mix, working those puns really well. That's good, man. Yeah. You got to do it. You got to do it. Hey, Bryan, thanks so much for doing this, man. We're really looking forward to this one. It's next Saturday, UFC 276. If there's anyone you'd like to thank, you mentioned the one sponsor there. I'm sure you got some more. The floor is yours, sir.
Yes, Muddy River. Sweet James. Sweet James is my accident attorney, my guy, my good friend. Very close with me. Helps me out with my camps and everything. He's always there supporting me. You ever have any accident problems, you need an attorney, Las Vegas, California, Phoenix, he's all there. He's your guy. Go call him up, hit him up. He'll take care of you. He'll make sure you get what you deserve. Sweet James is the man. Also, my wife and my kids, man, they're the most important thing to me. And I'm looking forward to going out there and performing and getting back to them. My Jim O is the man. He always, comes up with the game plan, takes care of me, does everything, gets me right. And, I'm happy with my training partners, happy with my camp. I love these guys. I love this place. I love Jim O. So big shout out to them. And, man, thank you to all the fans, everybody else. I'm just really excited to go out there and put on a performance and have some fun.